Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to sort and fetch data from PostgreSQL database with the help of Spring Boot. So there are actually two ways how you can do this. One is by using the normal sort function and another one is by using pageable. So in this video I'll be showing the normal one and the next one I'll be showing the pageable one. So let's get started. So I've already written the code for connecting as well as posting data by using the same. So if you want to watch that, you can just click on the card that is appearing on top, because in this video I'll be explaining you only the sort function. Okay, so before that let me explain you the code. So this is my entity class and this directly is linked to the table that I'm having in PostgreSQL. I'm having 4 columns over here and I'm having here 4 data members: ID, mark, name and email. Next one is going to be the repository, just the standard stuff repository over here. And final thing is the controller. So here I have already written the many operations: post, put, update, delete, so much of stuff. So let's get started with the sort one. So it will begin by having a function public and we will be basically returning a list. Okay, list of everything. So it's going to be list of this row, this row, this row. So it's going to be list of object. So we need to have our class name, which is person in my case. This is going to be the return type and I'll just have it as get sort. Let's quickly also add our path. It's going to be get mapping since we are going to fetch data, and just have slash sort, keeping it simple. And in the code it's going to be return our repository object. This one in my case it is person repo dot, we'll be using the find all, and inside that capital S sort dot by, and inside this we need to specify 2 parameters. One is the sort direction and another one is which column you want to sort. Okay, so first the sort direction. So it's going to be capital S sort dot direction dot ascending or descending. So I'll just go with ascending order, comma, next is going to be the column. Okay, so in my case I'm going to sort this one, my mark column present in the table. So that's going to be the sort column. So I'll just go here and within double quotes you're just going to specify the column name which corresponds to the data member name that you have given over here. Okay, in my case it's mark, and after this just semicolon. This is basically it, guys. Sort. After that you need to specify the order as well as the column name which you want to sort. Just stop and rerun, and I'll just copy this path, go to Postman. So it's running in port 8080 and change this to get and just send it. So here you can see I'm getting some values. So it's sorted by ascending order, which is smallest to largest. So and it's sorting based on mark. So mark is 1, 5, 20, 50, 111 and 900. So this is working fine. If you want to do the descending sort, you can just rerun. And I'll also be showing you how you can make this function more generic rather than hard coding it like this. So you can use it in multiple places if your application has. So if I send it, descending order 900 comes first, 111 and rest of the things. So now let's see how we can make this more generic. So to make this code more generic and reusable, we'll be passing these 2 parameters which we have hard coded from the URL itself as request params. So let's do that now. So it's going to be come to the function at, it's going to be request param, not request body. We are not sending from the request body, request param. And in case if you want a default value, if you don't pass anything, you can just have here a default value. That's totally up to you. I don't want that. So first parameter is going to be the sort direction. So I'll just have here string sort direction, and next one is going to be the column which we want to sort. So it's going to be at request param again. It's also going to be of type string, and this time it's going to be of sort by, which is the variable or the column which we want to get sorted. This is going to be the first part over here, and in the next line we need to make some changes for the sort direction. Okay, it's going to be capital S sort dot direction, have a variable direction equal to sort direction. So this is basically the variable that we are passing in the request param, sort direction dot equals. You can have equals, ignore case, that's up to you. I'll just go with equals. We need to pass here ascending. So if we pass the text ascending, we need to do the ascending order sort, and if we pass the text as descending, it will take the descending order sort. So it's going to be ascending question mark sort dot direction dot ascending, else it's going to be sort dot direction dot descending. So this is basically the code, and after this here we have to remove this, and it's going to be this variable direction, and we have to remove this mark by the sort by value that we are passing from Postman, like this. So let me explain you again what happens here. So we are getting two values, sort direction and sort by, from the URL. We'll be adding here something like that in the Postman. And first thing, if you are passing ascending in the sort direction, we will do ascending sort, and if it's not ASC, we will be doing the descending order sort, and we are saving that in a variable named direction, and we are putting that in this first parameter. Second parameter is basically the data member or the column name which we want to sort by. So we are directly passing the sort by here. We're just replacing the hard coded value with the value that we are getting from Postman. Simple stuff, guys. And let me just now rerun this. Yeah, it's done. So let me go to my Postman. So now let's pass it as a request param. It's going to be question mark, and we need to pass here sort direction equal to ascending order. So it automatically gets the key and value. You can even add it over here. I'm adding directly in the URL. So to separate another request param, you need to put ampersand, the and symbol, and it's going to be sort by equal to. So we can pass here any of this ID, mark, your choice. I will go with mark, the normal one. So now we'll be getting the ascending order sort for mark. So if I send it, so ascending order small to largest, mark 1, mark 5, 20, 50. So if I pass here any other thing other than ASC, so if I go with descending order or something, to make it readable I'm passing it DAC, but in the code if you pass literally anything other than the text ASC, it will automatically go with descending order sort. So if I just send this, here you can see 900, 111. So it's sorted in highest to lowest. And if you want to go by the ID column, which is the first column that I have over here, ID, which is by default sorted in ascending order. So let's just try it out also. ID, I'm sorting it in descending order now. Sending it, here you can see ID 7654, and if I go with ascending order, gets out in ascending order. So by this way we are able to make the code more generic in terms of the direction of sort, as well as in terms of the column which we want to get sorted. So which can be used in multiple places if you have this use case in many areas on your website. So I hope you have found this video useful, guys. Do check the playlist of my channel. I've done a lot of videos in programming, AI tools, CRUD operations by using Spring Boot, Node.js, MongoDB, MySQL, PostgreSQL, AI tools and APIs. Subscribe me. Thanks for watching.